Hi guys, I'm Regina with Pendleton County Public Library. I'm going to show you briefly how to do our May adult craft kit. It is a rope plant hanger, and it comes with all the stuff that you need, including the rope, the ring to hang it, and you even get the plant and the soil, and of course the pot. So your strands of rope are roughly 8 feet long. If you don't want your plant hanger that long, you can cut it off, but you want to find the middle. And if you stick your rope up through your ring, you'll have a loop, and then if you bring all the rope through that loop, well, that was a fail. Okay, let's try that again. All right, and then you'll want to tug on each strand just to snug it up. And then once you've done that, you're going to separate the rope into groups of 2. It might tangle a little bit if you untwist it. All right, and then once you've got it in the groups of 2, I'm making this look a lot harder than it is. You want to figure out about where you want your pot to sit, because you're going to need to leave some room at the bottom for your tassel and some knots at the bottom. So I'm going to say that I want my pot to sit about here. So I'm going to tie my first set of knots, and this isn't anything exact. So I'll tie my first set of knots, which will sit about the top of the pot, and I'll do the same thing with all 4 sets. Once I've done that, let me go ahead and tie another one. Just I'm making a mess. And you'll want these to all be even. Then you're going to take 1 strand of rope from each set, and you'll want these knots to hit somewhere around the middle, the center of the pot from top to bottom. So you'll tie those together, and then this one would get tied to one from this group, this one to one from this, and then with the remaining ones you'll tie those. And what you'll end up with is something that looks sort of like a net. So you've got the set of knots at the top, then the middle set, and then when you're finished, you'll take the entire group of strands and you'll tie, just loop it around like this and tie it into a knot, and that's where the pot will sit. So it will go inside. Some of the pots don't have this little tray, they're all one piece. So depending on which pot you end up with, go in through here. Then it will sit in there like this. So I've got the knots that sit above the pot, the ones that are about in the middle, and then another set that sits down somewhere near the bottom, and then the knot on the bottom. And then if your plant was an ivy plant, it was already in soil that's suitable for the plant, and you would have gotten some extra soil to fill your pot. If your plant is a succulent, these plants come in dirt that's not really suited for them, so you would receive a bag of soil that is suited for a succulent, and so just discard the dirt that comes with the plant, use the dirt that came in the bag, and whichever type plant you got, you have instructions to keep your plant looking nice and healthy. So I hope your plant hangers turn out nice and that you enjoy the craft. Come back next month and we'll have something brand new. See you next month.